And first of all, thank you for all of your time and your personal investment in this process. The people in this room represent a small sample of those who will have to reach the same point of discussing these difficult and challenging issues and reconciling for themselves and their institutions the past. I've only got two small remarks to make. The first is about the importance of peace at this time in the world. As we look to our Fijian peacekeepers serving in the Middle East, there is no more important time to be supporting global peace and security. And part of the process of doing that, I think there's a Bible scripture passage which talks about the speck of dust in someone else's eye and helping them remove what's there. For Fiji, as one of the proudest and most significant nations of peacekeepers, both Fiji Police and the RFMF, reconciling the past will further enable Fiji to contribute to global peace with clear eyes and reconciled with its own history, which is hugely important at this time of global insecurity. Second point I would make is about pride in our institutions. For the United Kingdom, with a large armed forces and a global responsibility for international peace and security as part of the UN Security Council, we take that responsibility very seriously. After the Iraq War, the Chilcot Inquiry reviewed thousands of pages of documents and decisions and actions to learn the lessons of what had happened in the Iraq War and where we could be better. Seeking peace in Northern Ireland, we've been through decades of soul-searching in the Republic and in the North with our own military forces, with our own governance decisions. And the 2 points that strike me from the last slide that I saw about trust and about good governance were the main points that came out of that work. Actually, you need trust between communities, which is underpinned by good governance in all the institutions. So being part of a learning organization, and although mistakes have been acknowledged and were made in the past, I can stand up as a British diplomat today and talk to you about both of those issues and be proud of my institution, which is vitally important for me as a leader, to be able to bring my team with me and to continue going out into the world and building relationships. And I see the same here, restoring that pride in the RFMF, restoring that pride in Fiji's institutions, so that no more, when people talk about Fiji worldwide and when we talk about Fiji, does the word coup come into their minds, or is that even an issue? And the next generation of soldiers and the next generation of citizens of Fiji and police officers will be that new generation of leadership for whom that past is reconciled and for whom they can go on being proud in their institutions and in their country. So thank you for laying the foundations of this work. The rest of Fiji has got some time ahead to start the conversations that you've been having, some time ahead to participate fully in what I know the government and the Honourable Prime Minister, the Commander of RFMF, and all those in authority wish to be a full truth-telling reconciliation process. From the UK side, and I know from other international partners, we'll be here alongside to support with Fiji's own experts and academics, but we can't do the work for you. So there'll be two sets of footsteps in the sand. We'll be walking alongside and holding your hand where we need to. But the work sits and remains with you. So Vinaka, thank you for your pioneering steps in these last days and weeks, and good luck for the path ahead.